This doctor comes asking me how many bottles of beer I take. And that time I was in pain, so much pain. I asked the doctor, why are you asking me about beer? I don't take alcohol.
It's been hard. You know, no one tells you when you fall sick, the people around you, they hurt.
The disclosure was that crude. It was not kind, it was terrible.
Her mother came home from the Kenyatta National Hospital, holding in her arms her sixth-born child. She was a tiny little girl, whose elder siblings quickly nicknamed her Kadogo. Years rolled by, and the tiny little baby girl grew into a beautiful woman, and in time became a wife, a mother to 3 beautiful daughters, and even a grandma. But the year 2015 came, and like a thief in the night, changed Molly's life. My name is Yvonne Kalahi. Welcome. This is Cancer Diaries.
Luseno. Luseno.
In 2016, I went to Texas. We met Dr. Nyongesa, and she took my history down. She went to Nairobi Hospital, read my file, saw the drug that was being administered.
Upon meeting Molly and going through her initial treatment file at the Nairobi Hospital, Dr. Nyongesa called together a tumor board to determine the best possible cancer treatment and care plan for Molly. A tumor board includes pathologists, surgeons, medical and radiation oncologists, and other medical specialists.
When I met Molly, we had to have a multidisciplinary meeting with other doctors, and they agreed, let's repeat another biopsy and also continue second-line chemotherapy. Out. Then you press this in. Breathe in and out.
Now she came and told me, whatever drug I'm going to administer to you. In fact, God bless that woman, she showed me the options that were there for me. She told me there's an injectable and there's oral. What do you want? She told me go for the injectable. I said, fine, can we start now? She told me, and once you start on that, I have to admit you for 2 days because there's a drug that runs for 46 hours. I said, okay, as we are talking, can it be running? She laughed and told me, okay, come back tomorrow, we start. And that's how I started my journey with Dr. Nyongesa at Texas Cancer Center.
So we put her on line 2 of chemotherapy, and she completed in 2016. She did very well.
I went for the first session. Of course, after undergoing 12 at Nairobi Hospital, I was starting again 1. Session number 2, I saw some improvement. Number 3, I started eating. I could even start touching water. I could never touch water. My hands were numb, my 2 fingers were numb, my toes were, there was nothing I could do, in short. I was permanently cold. Even when the sun is right on my back, I used to wear a coat all the time. I was cold. cold to the core.
Even as Molly underwent yet another round of chemo at the Texas Cancer Center, she still made the 9-hour journey to visit her 2 younger daughters who are away at boarding school. Cancer was not going to keep her down.
I remember once she was really sick, but my sister had visiting day in Western, in a school in Western. She went all the way. She was weak. She was really dark. And she was so weak, in so much pain, but she went all the way. And when she came back, I remember she was almost falling on the door because of the pain, but she went all the way.
After 9-12 chemo, we still found that there was still some traces of cancer. And after discussing with Molly, she agreed to go on another line of maintenance chemotherapy. And that's what she's been taking up to now.
So I walked my journey with Dr. Nyongesa and the Texas Cancer Center crew through my 12 sessions, and I finished. And then I was told that the disease is contained. It is just where it had started. Head of the pancreas, liver and lungs. It has not moved to any other organ in the body. It's like, apparently, so I asked the doctor, what do you mean contained? She told me the cancer cells are dead wherever they are. They are not active, they are not moving. I said, oh, so that is, she told me, it's good news.
Now, despite the side effects that come with chemotherapy, Molly continued with her day-to-day activities.
Chemo is terrible. Chemo made my hands, in fact, generally it made my whole body turn black, especially the palms of my hand and my feet. They turned black, up to the nails, mention it, the palate of my mouth, my tongue, everything just turned black. Another thing chemo does, it makes you lose your appetite. You lose your strength. You can't walk in the sun. You become weak. And when it does this to you, you just have to pull yourself up. If you feel you've lost your appetite, eat fruits in small portions. Eat any type of fruit. Drink a lot of water. This will help you. You know, since you're not eating food, at least just have something get into your stomach. I used to have very nice hair. I used to have locks, very long locks up to my shoulders. But because of chemo, the hair that grew down was thin. So I had to trim them off. I cut them out, cut them off. Even what you're seeing now is a new growth. And then bling bling, you know. You just have to look nice whether you're sick or not.
Molly has made tremendous progress in terms of recovery. She came with a weight of about 50 kilos. It was so small. She had lost a lot of weight. Because she tells me before then she had a weight of 90 kilos. When she fell sick, she lost 60 kilos. And it was only left with 30 kilos. As we speak now, Molly having gone through first line chemotherapy, second line chemotherapy, and even third line, she has gained weight to about 70 kilos. So we thank God for her.
Under the watchful eye of Dr. Nyongesa, Molly is making small, confident but baby steps towards recovery.
I started getting my strength back. I started doing things I could not do before, carrying water, washing clothes, cooking, you know, cleaning the house. Simple tasks I couldn't do before. I started doing them again. And even going up and down the stairs was a challenge to me. move on. Don't just stagnate and start sitting down and start saying, oh, now that I have cancer, me, I'm dying. Nah, nothing like that. Stand up and live. When I was undergoing chemo, I used to come from hospital. I had 2 daughters who were in Western in school. One was in Form 4 and the other one was in Class 8. I had 2 candidates. I used to come from Texas, rest for 1 day, and the following day I'm in a bus. I've taken an easy coach. I've gone to Western to visit my daughters. There's no time I missed any of their visits. I used to go visit my children, go to the village, see my mother-in-law. Sick as I was, I used to do it. I never sat down and I never said that, started feeling sorry for myself. There was no time for that. Me, I normally say, huruma ni estate. Don't feel sorry for me. If anything, come to me with a smiling face and encourage me. That's what I want. And another thing, don't surround yourself with people full of negative energy. If one has negative energy, mweke pembeni. Put that person on the side. Be positive, be happy, and just live your life. And here I am, I'm living my life. In fact, even my sisters look at me and they tell me, nikagumu wewe. Tell them, imebidi nikuwe mhad. Hao watoi wataenda wapi? Watoi wangu watabaki na nani nikienda?